Well, I find myself in pleasant company. Please, share your thoughts.
Hello again, friend. Task. I don't have any new information right now. Give me a little longer. Gavin thanked me for retrieving the Bloodworm helm. Gavin Vet says I should hold on to it for now. He has asked me to return to him in a couple of days when he has furthered his investigation. "27 Evening Star, 3rd Era 427. Day 132, I told Eli's I would check in on Civ and ask why he is acting strange. Eli's Brownies seems reluctant to speak about this subject but has told me that Cyrilius was once a great house of the Dunmer. Rodham has told me to venture to the haunted graveyard and retrieve a skull which Civ holds dear, it may help calm him down. I have located the skull Rodham mentioned, now to see if it helps Civ. Civ told me to mind Rodham's business. I am not really sure what that means. Civ was very happy to see his skull returned. Maybe now he will talk more freely of his distress. Civ said someone would kill him if he said more, then asked me to take the burden. "27 Evening Star, 3rd Era 427. Day 132, I have agreed to take his burden, though it appears to be nothing more than a simple key. Maybe I should consult Eli's on this." I gave Eli's the key from Civ. She immediately became very worried and left abruptly. She said I should come back and find her tomorrow, if possible.
Hey, welcome back to the adventures of Shiarju and her friends, and I think I was reading something from testing the mod North Island or something like that. Not sure I want to go on with that, but first thing I need to talk with some friend here. One thing that I realize is that is still this bug with giving companions some kind of constant effect enchantment, like restore fatigue, and also I fear restore strength. Sorry, not restore strength, fortify strength and feather, things like that, because there's a bug in the game. These effects are reapplied each time you change cells, and basically they are applied more and more and more until they overflow, so they become something negative. And what happens is, instead of restoring fatigue or increasing strength or increasing feather, it happens the contrary. So basically the companion will collapse without fatigue or something like that. So I think I'd better sell these nice curios, because the player is able to use them fine, but the companions can have problems about it. Let me check if something is working here. It's been a while since I streamed something, so I don't know if my settings are correct. Probably I lost some equalizing. Also because I changed computers, so there are things still to set up, probably. Let's see. I have an army of followers. In theory, hello, Abdul. In theory, yes, but I was thinking about it, but the problem is we have too much power with MWSE. There is more than a way we could try and change this behavior. I'm thinking about it. I think it is one option that I'd like to add to the tweaks in the companion mode, in the smart companion mode, because I already added other tweaks and things, and this is one I was thinking about, but I have not yet. I'm not yet sure about the way to do this, because there is more than one way. We could try to change, remove the enchantment, try to change how these enchantment values are added each and every cell, try to change things in that event, or try to remove or change the enchantment to something else like a curse. I believe the curses have not this problem. They are not overflowing like constant effect or normal enchantments, and that's also the reason why they are used instead or normal enchantments sometimes, just to avoid this. But there's a couple ways I could think about solving this problem. It needs testing, but it's something that would be very useful, because these kind of enchantments are nice to have with companion, because companion usually get hit a lot by things like the bone walkers, ruining their strength, and also you use them to carry things, so they are very sensible to strength effects. Also they fight and they spend a lot of fatigue, so this kind of enchantment is pretty useful for a companion, but it's a sort of maybe it is also not behaving the same way. I play with a lot of companions because I'm testing different companions with the mods and so on, and so far I had this problem mostly with the companion from the how's it called, Strider Nest companions, which are scripted probably to collapse at a certain point instead of dying, and maybe there's some kind of integration with that scripting. Oh, I'm also being put here by some nasty enchantment. Anyway, let me drop something like that. But yes, I need to set up again my equalizer, because I am hearing different sound than usual. So I have
I don't know.
this here.
Maybe she's right.
I wonder if I should pick
Companion from the Strider Nest, and I noticed that some of them really collapses a lot with those kind of curiosities.
I feel absolutely great, don't worry, Shiar Yunin. Health is at 100%.
But I really don't like the equalizer. Without equalizing the sounds, I cannot do much. Oh, this kind of enchantment you can usually, if they are on armors, you can just give them to a creature companion because they are not using the armor. Usually, they cannot use them, so they are safe to give. Maybe this is safe. This one. So I will give it 200.
I wonder if I should pick up some scrolls.
He's already all up and covered.
I wonder if I should pick up some. I feel absolutely great, don't worry, Shiar Yunin. Health is at 100%.
So she's my beast of burden, sort of. I really love this creature companion, Aviary. She is able to talk, she's nice, she's strong, she's very hard to kill. Okay, more or less. Okay, so let me see. Chat is working. Screaming YouTube is stuck. I will try and restart the streaming. Let's see. Usually it fixes things. Okay.
I don't know.
You're in good company, friend.
Maybe she's right.
Welcome.
And here is another companion from MCA. Anyway, let me check.
The indignity of it all.
What we could do? I think,
Gavin
yeah,
thanked me for retrieving
I
the
don't
Bloodworm
want
helm.
This
Gavin Bet says I should hold onto it for now. He has asked me to return to
Okay,
him
the
in a
mod
couple
was
of
done.
days when he has
We
furthered his
fine.
investigation.
Okay, what we could do here?
Hello again, friend.
We need to talk
Task.
about the worm
Worm
cult.
Cult. They're also called the Order of the Black Worm.
Well, I find myself
Gavin
in
thanked
pleasant
me for
company.
retrieving
I
the
don't remember
Bloodworm
much
helm.
Share your
this
thoughts.
quest.
Gavin Bet says I should hold onto it for now. He has asked me to return to him in a couple of days when he has furthered his investigation.
It was a quest about the Mage's Guild. We have some quest done. Oh, here it is. For some reason... Oh, this one. Only found many marker. We must return in a couple of days. So for now we cannot do anything with this quest, so I will do something else. Let's see. Okay, let's go and talk to Lauren Ramoran. Okay, so we are in Avenue. We can go down. Let me see this thing. How is it walking the stream? Because I restarted it. Usually restarting the stream fixes things. So let me know if things are visible again.
What do you want of me, Outlander?
Oh, I love this mix of skies. Let's see if we can kill that.
Those boots are ruined.
This is super
Knight of the Imperial Dragon, how may I serve
too
you?
much effect. Look at this. The footprint. Not sure I can enter. Beyond the sky. What time is it? Could be. Oh, we can. So, Ramoran. I never remember. Sovereignty is the first one. Letry. This one? Yeah. And this is my version of the interior of the Underscarf. It's a tweaked version based on the epic version, I think. And I added my circuit, Underscarf circuit, so we can go and follow the circuit and go everywhere in the Underscarf this way. And also you have added interiors for every single storage room added by the original version of the Epic Underscarf mod. I think it was called something like that, but it was only scenic. There were no real rooms under those doors, and I have added all of them. Oh, we cannot enter here in theory because it's too late in the night. Maybe we can. Maybe we can enter without being seen. It's not work. Oh, I know what the problem is. Sorry, I forgot. I always forgot. I have to restart the game, but I have a solution for the streaming problems. I know what it is. It is the how is it called? That program which is giving you better frame rate. I always forget that it doesn't work. At least the version that we normally use to improve the frame rate, it doesn't work when you stream for some reason, because probably it is not compatible with the streaming software. So I have to remove that thing before restarting, but I have a problem here. Let me see. Oh, I know what it is. Okay. I think I can fix. Sorry, but when it's a lot of time that I don't stream, every little thing that may change is potentially causing problem. But I know what the problem is. It is this program that we use to improve frame rate that is not compatible. So I will restart the game and now it should work properly, I think. So you lose a couple frames, but it doesn't matter much. It should be much better with the streaming now. Let's see. Yeah, DX Rookie, that is the program that I always forgot to disable before streaming because it's not working. Now works, okay. Good. Sorry, but I forgot. Voig, just know that I always remember to remove that program. I think I will not use it anymore because I always forget, and it's not that is giving me tons of frame rate. Also, I'm not really very sensible about my frame rate. When I have 30, 40, it's more than enough. I don't need 60 or things like people use to play nowadays. For Morrowind, at least, doesn't change much. I heard that there is a version of that DXVK program that should be asynchronous. Maybe that version is working while streaming. I never tried because it's not updated as often as the original one, but I think maybe that one could work. Maybe it's been done for this reason, to make something more compatible with streaming and things like that. But it's not. I found it and tried it once, but it was crashing more often than the other version, so I didn't try it in so lot of time. But I will try and see if that can fix the streaming problem.
Yes, Outlander.
Oh,
What do you
also,
want?
I noticed now that I have the chat. I'm able to put the chat over my screen, so I can see it now. It was also causing problem for that thing. Anyway, let's see if we can open that door, because I should be able to enter there. Oh, let me show you this. I love this thing. This ladder is working for companion 2. And the thing is, it is working also the other direction. And so we have these real interiors now. Hello.
Shivi watch over you, Narivaran. Is there something you need help with? Protecting Aldirun and her citizens is what I do.
Yeah, I lost my equalizing. It was working very well, but I will fix things slowly, but I will. New computer. Wow. Better frame rate, but also new problems. Also, Windows 11 has some weird behavior when you change your audio output. Sometimes it doesn't take it. I have different kind of headphones that I use normally and when streaming, and this thing sometimes goes out of sync. But as you can see, I have added all these storage rooms to these interiors, and you can sort of circuit and find some little loot here and there. Nothing
I thought I
really
heard something.
precious, but the thing is, they are now real, because Morrowind is one game where when you put some things without real interiors, I think it's like you are ruining the immersion, because it doesn't matter if you go there just once, but you are so used to be able to go anywhere that you want to do that. Okay, but nothing really. Yeah, new computer, a little faster, so in theory I have a better frame rate. Also in exterior should work better also for streaming. But let's go back.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
When I talk about technical problem, I always lose the focus about what I was doing in the game. I think I want to try and enter the how is it called? Radas. That manner and talk with Aroba. Not the one I'm looking for. Mark this one? Yeah. No. Vanim, I already killed him. It's been a long quest. Oh, Rambo. This one. I must go inside. And it's closed for the night, so we need to go like this.
Isn't this something?
Not sure they will talk with me because it's late in the night, but I am super high in this position, so they should. From the lady. Hey, Eve. I think he's from MCA. Okay, here he is.
It's a bit late, Shiar Yunin, but I was having trouble sleeping anyway. What was it that you wanted to see me about?
In theory, we should have some
Background.
topic
Thieves
about
Guild.
that quest, but
The guild's at war with the Kaminatong. We all know that. Just don't believe latest rumors. Locksmith. Why do you think I would know anything about that? Thieves Guild. It's good to have friends, Master Thief. Freelancers don't last long out here. Without connections, you do hard time. In the rough jails, Gentleman Jim Stacy. Abolitionists. It's the
has
law of
nothing to do
Morrowind.
about that quest.
Slavery.
So maybe
It's a bit late.
It's not.
Shiar
Oh, here it
Yunin.
is.
But I was having trouble sleeping anyway. What was it that you wanted to see me about? Council business. Is there any House Redarin business you wish to discuss with me, Councilman to Archmaster?
So basically we have the scheduling mod, which is adding a greeting saying, oh no, I don't want to talk with you, but we are able to click and go on with the greetings until we get the one from the quest.
Yes. I spoke to Hetman Abel Maya recently. He asked if House Redarin could station Redarin guards in Nissus. So my Hetman once again has suggestions on how to make House Redarin more powerful in Nissus and himself look more important as well. This suggestion I agree with, however. Nissus is a Redarin town and my responsibility. Our presence has dwindled far too much since the Imperial Legion garrisoned a fort there. I have had too much a fondness for the Legion since that time that I fought alongside them at, sorry. I will have a Redarin guard posted in Nissus. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. You take a note in your journal under section LGNPC, House Redarin, a request from Nissus.
Okay, so we fulfill the request. This is from less generic NPCs.
Claren Raymoron thinks Hetman Abel Maya wants to enhance House Redarin's presence in Nissus because it will make him appear more important. But the councillor agreed that House Redarin should re-exert itself in Nissus against the growing shadow of the Imperial Legion. He will have a Redarin guard posted in Nissus.
Okay, well, I think we need to go back to Hetman Abel Maya and tell him
Yes.
about this request and what we obtained, so we can go there. It's late in the night and blah blah blah, so we should go and sleep, but we can just teleport and see what happens.
Greetings.
We are super high level mages and we have lots of houses everywhere we can use. For instance, I use less generic NPCs. I have merged most of them and fixed a lot of things so they better work together and with other mods. I must say that merging most of them for me has made tweaking and fixing things easier, much easier, because I have everything all together and it's easier when they have some conflicts between each other or with other things. It's easier to fix everything and have everything in a single mod. So if you have some fear about merging those mods, there's no problem at all if you merge them using the construction set. There's no problem. If there is some problem, it is in the original mods. It's not caused by merging the dialogue. using the construction set. But I like the mods very much, and I know there's a reason where a lot of quests have been stripped out, but I think the quests are the real reason to play that mod, so I prefer to keep most of them and fix things while I find problems. I think I fixed most of them because I always used those mods. So. Let's see if we can fix these.
Mowing.
Ixi, Anna.
Even Shiaryu, every now and then, he's hit by those undead spells. And I should have also this one. I have also special spells if you like to play with companions. Enchant something.
It's a bit late.
The
Shiaryu
god is telling me it's time to. But it's very useful if you make a spell or enchant something with restoration, for especially restore strength for your companions in a small area like this.
Ixi,
Because that's the thing that you will need
Ixi, Anna.
more often for your companion, because when they are hit by those nasty bone walker or things like that, they rapidly remain without strength, so they keep following because I am using my mod, which is adding they warp, but they cannot walk anymore because they are over encumbered, so it's better to just fix them when they are with low strength due to the nasty spells of those undead. Let's take a look also. The couple of buildings here also. Yeah, I did.
Vari, Enchanter.
This, which is
Knight of the
Madoran.
Imperial Dragon, how may I serve you?
Madoran.
3 blessings to you, Outlander. This is a pleasure.
Outpost, impost, because it's inside the scar, and I have reaped most of it from, I think, Secret Tower mod. Change a little things, but I'm not really an interior maker, so this is a classical mod, so I have just used most of it from that mod, which is a mod I honestly like and used to play. I have not installed it in this playthrough because I was having memory problems, and so I have removed some mod, but I usually play with it. I have moved it so I can play it together with the tiny rebuild. And this is a sort of tower. The dreamy match. Again, something very simple, but just to give
Please,
some
go ahead,
real
Outlander.
interiors to
I'm
the,
listening.
to the Underscar scenic.
Yes, Outlander, what may I do for you?
Scenic buildings added by.
We rent beds. I have some goods for barter.
Okay, let's try and
Beds.
see if the bats work.
Yes, yes. Great.
I think I never tried. If I have set it up
Yes, Outlander, what may I do for you?
properly. Oh, not those. Oh well. And so we have a relationship with where is Andren?
I've heard this place is really the carcass of something called an emperor crab. I can hardly imagine a living creature of such size. Affection.
And so the Stridon as companion have some kind of affection, at least with Andren. We can hook, kiss, cuddle, passionate
kiss.
but don't expect anything.
Perhaps we should, find somewhere
Things
with a
that I
little
love
privacy.
about this mod is
Lucan,
interaction between the companions.
Don't mind me.
They have some banter. They remind me of Baldur's Gate and those early games. I think it's my most beloved companion mod for Morrowind I ever played. If you like companions, be sure to play the Stridon Nest because it's fantastic. It's the best companion group mod I played so far for Morrowind. Anyway, we have a relationship which is sort of not very not real sex involving, but we have also a hot relationship with Julan and Shani. So a love triangle. Let's see. Should be some
Together. What do you want? Never mind. Okay.
Oh, relationship.
Relationship. You want to talk about us? As in us? Come to bed with me. That sounds good. Do you want to invite Shani too? Yes, Shani too. Grinning. Are you in the mood to join us, Shalabi? Shani? Yes, yes, yes.
And so then when you use a bed, oh, we can also use the, we can use the Merlot quick outfits. Let's see if we have something. Oh, this is a better outfit, a sexy one. And we can sleep in this bed. In theory, that should be some kind of love scene. The three of you fall upon each other in no particular order. What follows ranges from confusing and funny to intimate and intense, but certainly mind-blowing. And I should have an option to read this. Okay, basically that's it. Don't expect to see. Oh, they are in the nude because they are. This is the thing. They are in the nude now, and we need to get our armor back. Then we can talk with them, and they will put again the armor. Right, Julang is already ready. Okay, that's it. We have seen some sexy things during this training, and now should be time to go out. we can reach not a good weather.
You don't deserve to
You
live.
Inwa.
You don't deserve to live.
And honestly, I have
Now you're going
more than 20 frame rate with all these footprints going and all these people walking around, so it's not bad.
Welcome, friend. Hail.
Oh hey, Shiar Yunin. It's nice to see you again.
Okay. Let's go. Let's see if we can reach. Oh, I want to show also this mod. Basically, I have finished the changing the mod adding the wall to add the room, and the special thing about it is that it is entirely compatible with the original path grid. Oh, look at the footprints, I love that. The original path grid of the city, so there are no conflict. Let's see if we can see that. Not sure about it. Yeah. So as you can see, no conflicts with the original path grid, because one of the problems about the city of our house is that oftentimes they don't respect the original path grid, or when there are some conflict between mods, path grids are the first thing that is causing problem, because you have NPCs going against walls and so on. So let's see, I would like to see the path grid for this side, but probably I must go out and more to the center of the side. Let's see. Maybe now we can see them. Because you can only see pathways for one cell at a time. No, they are only in this side, but as you can see, no conflict because the wall is at a wide distance. And also the paths go in and out are respected. And that's important because this way you have no NPCs going against wall, and especially the frame rate will be better, because every single NPCs that is having problem finding the path is consuming a lot of computing power. So it's not only a problem about people going against wall, it's a problem about people consuming your frame rate while trying to do so. So path reads are always something that you should check for conflicts. And it's easy to do because you can sit down in game using this console command. It's called TPG, toggle path grid, and you can see them and realize if there are problems. Typical problem is if you have a wall or something like this, or some scenic furniture in the middle of the yellow path, and that's not something good. Anyway, let's go and take a strider because I want to check with all these companions. Let's see what happens. So the smart companion mod in theory should automatically move down with the player when we use
Greetings.
the transport.
It is a pleasure to meet you. Scenic travel. My Silt Strider can carry you from Aldirun to Balmora, Nissus, Kudul, or Margan. Kudul.
So we are here, and they should move around so they don't. They should be invisible in theory and not detectable. Not detectable by the sliders. Not by the sliders, sorry, by the cliff races. I have not added the creatures to the cabin because they are usually a little too much long, and so they don't fit the strider very well. And I am pleasantly surprised about the frame rate cost of the Tal Wallow mod, adding the how is it called, mist and the fog and the clouds. It is very easy on frame rate, honestly, and it is really a very scenic mod. I like it very much. I have just updated it and I love it. So give it a try if you are still looking for some scenic mod. That's pretty nice to have. What else? As you can see, we have a super scenic travel using woods, tree. I think they really add to the atmosphere of this weird kind of region. One thing I had to do is to remove the trees that were added by the Malbogatra, I think. One of the mods recently added a lot of trees right in the Strider path that I have to remove for compatibility, but they were small trees, not the big ones, super scenic ones that I like. So my creature companion is following, just flying. It's not ideal, but again, I don't think there's enough room to put creature companion unless they are really small.
Why walk when you can ride?
That's right. Okay, so from here we should be able to reach Albilotai.
Cool.
How cute. Haha.
This is the fishing village of Kuol.
Your bidding, knight?
Okay, if you consider that all these people has the food dreams enabled,
She's a hard woman.
and we still have about 20 frame rate, it's not bad because we have some pretty
I could feel that blood.
high settings for the footprint mod. So
Disgusting.
everybody is walking around and
That gown looks familiar.
placing these scenic little footprints. Anyway, let's take a boat.
Welcome, friend.
Oh, I
Hail.
also this mod to explore. I did not start playing this. Well, I will go to Albilotai, talk with the Hetman, and then we will
Please join me.
maybe start.
Care to see the sights? Where can I take you?
Oh, and one thing I have to propose
Must be
some
going crazy,
idea for Lua
Talking to
modders.
myself like this.
There's a fantastic scenic mod by I think QQQBBB, which is using standard scripting to add movement based on the tidal waves to things on boards and on boards themselves,
She's a
but
hard woman.
obviously it doesn't work perfectly because you know the limits about simulating a sinusoidal movement with standard scripting and so on. So I think Lua would be a better candidate to make this kind of mod, and it would be an idea for an improvement to this super scenic mod. Anyway,
Care to see the
Hello.
sights?
Shiar
Where can I
Yunin.
take you?
it
I'm Myron
works
Valur.
with big boats
I'm
too.
fine, thank you. And things in Kuol are just fine, too. Scenic travel. You can take a boat from Kuol to ALD Vilathai. ALD.
Maybe I could try and add some creature companion for boats. Oh, there's someone swimming, yeah? Is the one swimming instead of following like this? Like this? It seems like Tula. Maybe I must increase the position a little. Oh, he's following something. But let's see if we can take a note. Can I click it? It's a very short trip. Maybe should be doing something. Haha, she's blinking. Ah no, we did avoid the bot. And oh, look at this. Oh, this platform is from West Mod. In all Village. I love this game. And honestly, I don't know why this mod did not have yet some video about
I
Dark
could
and
kill
Fire
that girl.
because
Those
I
boots
think
are
all in
ruined.
all it's a very unique
Now you're going to
and
get it.
scenic mod. Not for everybody because
You don't deserve to live.
it has some frame rate ghost, but I think it's working well enough. It is stable enough. I think I fixed most of the bugs. The last one, I think I have the one about having some creatures, having some
If I worked out,
rescale
Right,
small
that way
creatures having big footprints. I think I found a problem and fixed it. So for now, I think it's stable enough, and it is really adding to the immersion.
better
And
lay off
also,
the
it has some use if you have to follow some tracks, or if you want to remember places you already visited. It is very immersive. And from here, we could look for Hetman. So probably we need to go to the south. So he should be on the top of the tower or inside. Oh, pretty dark here. This is... Oh, not the right one. That should be. Yeah, this ladder. And here he is. He's here because the scheduling mod is moving him periodically. Oh, and another mod that is desperately waiting for a Lua version is a scheduling mod, because you know Lua would be perfect to do this. We have a good standard scripting mod for it, but it is not 100% complete, and it is very frame rate heavy when you have the scheduling changes. You have the game almost freezing for 5 or 10 seconds when you have a lot of NPCs changing scheduling normally. and so Lua would be better. The problem is, so far I have always seen approach to sort of do scheduling by hand. I think the right approach for this kind of problem would be to try and automate things. With Lua you could detect where beds are, the name of the NPCs, see if they have a house, see what taverns are available, and so on. So the work to do in the construction set could be really much smaller than a traditional scripting. You could decide a lot of things on the fly with Lua. And this would work also with new mods in theory. So I think that could be a good thing to try and do, a scheduling mod, but not something pre-calculated, except with some hard cases. But most of the mods should be calculated on the fly using Lua. So this way, it will be working automatically also for other landmass and city mods like Time Rebuild or any mod. If you have the correct.
I don't know the last time we ever saw our duties. I can't give duties to you,
For the houses
Archmaster.
and the towns and so on, but that is often the case. So
Troubles for House Redoran. We are almost totally ignored by House Redoran here in ALD-Velathai, Archmaster. I mean, I know there are a lot of important responsibilities that House Redoran must do in Vardenfell. But we basically only see someone from House Redoran when they are here to collect our taxes. Perhaps the council could send someone here once a month or so to make sure our little problems don't turn into big ones by neglect. You take a note in your journal under section LGNPC, House Redoran, a request from ALD-Velathai.
okay.
The Redoran in ALD-Velathai say that they feel ignored by House Redoran. The only time House Redoran seems to express an interest in that town is when their taxes are due. Their problems may be small, but they deserve to be attended. They would like to have someone to carry their concerns back to the council on a regular basis. Minor Arober is the lord of ALD-Velathai. I should bring this matter up with him.
So we must also talk with Minor Arober. Well, could have been easier to talk with them both at the same time. We didn't know. So okay, we also know about this, and we can go to Mises. To reach Mises from here, we should take back the boat to Cool. From Cool, take a Strider, I think. Let's try something different. Let's see. Should be a nice mod adding a supersonic tower, which is in a very abandoned tower, in a very scenic position in the middle of the West Cache. Let's see. Oh. There's also a quest for the very nice spirit that is living here, but I never find the time to do it. And this, oh, sorry, didn't mean to jump down. This place is very nice to have, because from here you can reach with a jump a lot of places. Also just using intervention. So I can jump in the right direction and go, for instance, to Mises. I can see the Lima ruins over there, Dadrick ruins, and over there we can see the Nisis minaret. So I could just jump, probably, but we do the thing properly and we can just try some intervention. Okay, must type it correctly. Like Divine or Amshibi should be the same thing because we are near Nisis. Oh, I want to tell you the trick. In my opinion, you can have very scenic settings for MWSE-Lua. If you set, let me see if I can show you. In theory, I should be able to show you the MWSE settings. So basically, what I'm using is where it is. Okay. A very far drawing distance for the landscape and a much lower driving distance for the details. This way you can have very scenic view of the mountains and so on without having super big frame rate problems. That's at least what works for me without really. Yeah, I have a better computer now, but it was working even with the old one. So that's something to try if you want scenic view. Keep the distant land very with a very high draw distance. Keep the near statics small and keep the other distances lower, and then you can use some very scenic fog like the one added by the Tile Waller mod. This way you can have very scenic views. Anyway, intervention. It's the same because we have both the temple and the legion in Nisis. So let's use this one. I know also where I will go because I have a mod which is remembering
It's never easy.
the last place I visited using. Oh, and one thing I like is a mod which solves the problem with
Please join me.
Your bidding, knight?
with this shader. And you
Probably nothing.
in theory, we should be able to detect the transparency from Lua and disable the how is it called, that shader, I don't remember, but you know, the one. It is the one that doesn't work well with water sources, waterfalls and so on. And, I must talk with Hetman. Mawia. Not easy to find him because this scheduling mod, as usual, is moving him around. Oh, and another idea for another mod, for instance, I have this mod already, who's well, which is telling you people who you talk to, like this. So I know now that he's in the Nisus temple, but it would be nice to have a mod like this that works. Talking with the other NPCs, so you could ask them, hey, did you see Hetman Abenwauga? Oh yes, last time I see he was in the temple. It will be so much more immersive. So
Mommy says I whistle real good.
you got the idea. Most of the code is already done. If you look at my mod, it's not hard. And I think it will be a very massive mod to have something like this that you can ask to NPCs. Problem is, you should have a list of every NPC. Maybe interface is not easy to add to the standard dialogue, but I think
I see
you
this
can do
land
it.
suits you. We
You
welcome
can
you
do
freely,
everything.
Captain.
Just a matter of patience, especially with the UI, because that's a tedious part usually. But it will be a very massive one. Anyway, we know now that he's inside the temple. In theory. And here he is.
It is very good to see you here, Archmaster. I have a lot of important business for Nissus as usual, but I am always available to help House Redoran, of course. Troubles for House Redoran. It's so much better here in Nissus now, Archmaster. Having a Redoran guard stationed here helps everyone realizes this is a Redoran town still. The beast orcs slouching around constantly can't pretend they run Nissus anymore. I am very glad the Redoran Council took my considered advice on this. I have many other good ideas on how to run Nissus properly when you have the time to listen to them, Archmaster. You take a note in your journal under section LGNPC, House Redoran, a request from Nissus. Troubles for House Redoran. None of them here in Nissus. I work hard to keep it that way, Archmaster. Well, there is the egg mine perhaps, but that is not my responsibility. Although it probably should be, don't you think? Egg mine. It is owned by House Redoran, although the Imperial Legion is responsible for its security. I don't know why House Redoran agreed to that. As village steward of Nissus and the senior house, where is Constance? Constance? Yes, I...
And Constance is the one companion I'm having trouble because she usually she's scripted to stop following and walk every now and then, so she gets lost more easily, and you can always find her here, but you have to come back here. So I think I will try and change her scripts to avoid this thing, because with the mod and UR mods for companion, it is something that is not really needed anymore, and it just causing more problems than advantages. But she is here basically. Oh, and this is the crystal that the teleportation crystal you get when you finish the Havish quest to restore the teleportation network to reach Valenfell, which is one of the first quests that you should do if you play Havish, because then it is much easier to teleport around. So in theory, Constance should be somewhere in this space. Usually she's here. Can't see her. Maybe she's invisible. Let's try again.
Any news? Knight of the Imperial Dragon? Where is Constance? Constance? Yes, she is here. Check downstairs.
Oh, maybe she's already following because I see in the list of followers. Oh, here she is. She was already,
Go ahead.
already here. Okay. Sorry, Constance. I told everybody that you're not following me well, but you are. Oh, she has something really shiny here. What's this?
Yes?
Oh, and something, I don't know, maybe there's already some similar mod using some simpler interface, but something showing the list of things your companion is wearing. I think I seen a video by Dana. She was using a mod having something like this, but I don't remember exactly what the mod was. And it could be interesting in this case to understand the thing that she's maybe a glove, something like this. She has a couple of rings. I see them, but I don't know what this thing is. Okay. Anyway,
Go ahead.
she's okay. She has an amulet.
A companion? Constance. Yes, of course I know Constance. She's a friend of Maddock over at the trade house, and she often
Okay.
visits there.
And this is
Nice girl,
something
especially if she is sober. Else, she tends to sing
Really
some horrible
important.
songs she learned from some Caldera
about
mage, and it sounds like a Cagiot who has got his
about
tail squeezed in a
things
door.
you should pay attention to when you make a dialogue mod. As you can see, even the most famous dialogue mods, companion mods like this one for instance, oftentimes forget about it. Whenever you put some dialogue about a specific NPCs in your dialogue list, always filter out the NPCs you are talking about in third person, because else you risk to talk with, for instance here, with Constance, and she is talking about Constance like Constance is another person. So it's very simple to avoid this problem. Just filter out this dialogue for when the NPC id is the one. Is the one we should avoid. Well, it is not so simple because there are no simple control to do it from the dial, but you can do it. There are ways to do it, and it's important because it is ruining the immersion when people talking like this. So I'm talking with a companion Constance, and she's talking about Constance like Constance is another person. Okay, technical note. Anyway, she's following. We talk with Hetman. I don't really.
Hetman Abel Maia says it is much better in Nissus now that a veteran guard is stationed here.
happy.
He believes that it instills in the people the pride of being in a veteran town.
So we need to go back to Mises, basically. Sorry, no, Mises Tragedy. Okay, let's take a stride. I don't remember if that's a dire route. I think so. Oh, and I love that bridge.
Why walk when you can ride?
Thank you again for rescuing my son, Shiar Yunin. He's doing well,
Oh, he's
and
not
my
the
wife
one,
Musa
the
seems to
one.
have changed.
Sorry, I was thinking. Oh, he's the one. I didn't remember. He's
Thank you
the
again for rescuing my son.
strider operator.
Xiar Yunin. Scenic travel. From AL.
And this is a mod basically adding some deadly collapsed ruins just over the what's it called? The stronghold. Not sure it's a super good idea, but it's very scenic. So for now I have the mod installed. It's really scenic. Not sure there's a logical reason for it, but maybe some joke from Molagbar, sorry. But yeah, we have that big ruins over there. Oh, and over there we can see the scenic tower we used to jump and visit. And we have just passed under that
What was that?
rock arc. Oh, and that also over there is a super scenic mod that I love. It's a bandit fort with a special guest and that scenic tower, and that really a super scenic mod. It needs a little cleaning, but it's a very well worth addition. I don't remember the name, but it is something related to the height of the tower and maybe the fact that the inhabitants does a vampire, powerful vampire. I don't remember, but there are also a lot of bandits you have to fight to be able to free the place, but it is super scenic. Not remember the author, but really mod worth adding. And I think this last version of the Clouds and Fog mod is really doing a great work.
Probably nothing.
I think I'm seeing more varied shapes compared to the previous version for the clouds, and that's really great. They look very realistic. But honestly, look at this, look at the wood, old trees, how they look nice with all these sun rays making all these dynamic shadows. Really super scenic. Now we have the weather changing, but maybe I can lower one of the effects. I should lower a little the volume of the strider feet. I will tell you a secret. The sound is basically some rolling stones or look at this, how beautiful. Some rolling rocks, that's the sound emitted by the strider walking. Could use some more modern version. But anyway. Yeah, I'm really, really very impressed by the last version, the clouds and fog model. Really nice. Oh, we have also a stronghold there, which is almost done. Super bad weather. Oh, and that is from abot. That bone pillar over there is from a quest mod by JM Key, I think. You have to fight against necromancers, I think. And they have these bone pillars around Vattenfall. Okay, here we are. It works. So we need to talk with
Hetman Abel Maya says it is much better in Nissus now that a Redaran guard is stationed here.
Minor Aroba. She should be.
Yes?
She's not. Oh, let's see.
Warm day to you, friend.
Oh, Latte. How are you?
What can Latte do for you?
What?
Where to
Latte
next?
has an idea.
Latte has been exploring the wilds and battling enemies for so long. Perhaps it is time to take a break and explore other interests. Latte could try his hand at drawing and painting, playing the lute.
Go ahead.
She's okay.
Yes?
Together. What's the matter?
Okay, she's working. Oh, the Aroba Manor. I never remember. I think it's on the lab.
She's a
But we have the secret. We can find it in an easy way. Just looping around. I see the lady.
What's she doing here?
Oh, here, here.
blessing of MWSE, Master.
What can I do for the Breton that rescued my daughter? Council business. I am the Lord of Ald-Vilathai. I did have a guard stationed there recently because of concerns about racism. But I have probably not been fulfilling my duties to it as I should have
I'm
been.
not able.
It has no
Death
military
looked out.
significance, but
Not
our
able to
people there are
read.
doing their duty and I must do mine towards them. Yes. I will send one of my retainers to Ald-Vilathai soon, probably once a month, to talk to the people there and let them know their service is appreciated. You take a note in your journal under section LGNPC, House Redarin, a request from Ald-Vilathai.
It's not easy to follow my streams because I do not stream at regular times. So if you have some how is it called, some boy asked me, I always forget how is it called, some notification when the stream is online. It's easier to follow because I don't have regular scheduling. So I think I would not play without Lesson Rank NPC mod, even if maybe except the latest, the most recent ones, I already played all of them, and so I know more or less what will happen. But they add so much life to so much to talk with people that I don't think I will play without them. And also I think I haven't removed most of the glitches and the conflicts, so it's very rare that I find big problems with them. It could be that's a problem with the connection, or it could be that's a problem with the microphone. If you are watching the streaming on Twitch, it could be a connection problem because every now and then it causes problem. I know that YouTube works much better from this point of view because I'm using Restream, and Twitch is having more problems often because it has a very reduced bandwidth available compared to YouTube, and so oftentimes I am at the limit, and every now and then Twitch gets something lost. I should try and reduce the uploading rate of the stream, but it's a pity because now that I have a decent computer, I like to stream things with a good resolution. Maybe I will try and reduce, for instance, the audio quality and see if I can cut a little bandwidth without reducing the video resolution for Twitch. But if you want to see things better, I think my videos on my streams on YouTube should look better than on Twitch. It's a matter of how the Restream plugin is transmitting things, and how Twitch is accepting more than 8, I think, 8 megabit per second of uploading, something like that. Anyway, technical problems. I will try and reduce the stream quality a little and see if next time Twitch has less problem. And sometimes just restarting the stream solves the problem with Twitch for a while. I don't know. You know, it's like when you restart Windows, usually you fix things, and something like that with Twitch and the streaming. And I don't think we have much to. Let me try this. I will try and restart the stream because you know, we are very few people and I'd like to avoid this problem. Let's see. Can I do it from here? Okay, we'll stop and restart, see if things go better. Using a little less bandwidth, in theory, could go better for Twitch, hopefully. Let me know if things work better. But again, YouTube works better. Let's see. I don't think the lady has...
I'm a little busy right now, Outlander, and I'm sure you have no business with me.
Yeah. Okay.
What can I do for the Breton that rescued my daughter?
Basically, we nothing more
Troubles
to do
for...
here.
What can I do for the Breton that rescued my daughter? Troubles for House Redoran, Army. The army must become one with the peoples. As their lord, Minor Arober confessed that he might not have been as attentive to Ald Vilathai as he should have been. He will send one of his retainers to speak with the people of Ald Vilathai soon, and then once each month. Finally, Ald Vilathai will be given a voice for its concerns and also be reminded that their service to House Redoran is appreciated.
Okay, I think we done the quest. More or less. Let me check the stream. Okay. These are all things for time to rebuild. Okay. We have a quest for justice in the Vivek Rideran canton. We must talk with Rolfgar Ravenwald. Let's go there.
A whole season of dancing lessons. He still moves like an ogre with two left feet.
And this is my main house, the Talbaranora Serene Tower.
Such fine company, one would be wise to listen.
And we are near to Talbaranora Tower. Let's see. Oh, I would be curious also to play that mod with the flying things over there. Okay, let's finish this Vivek quest. So from here we could take a boat. Not sure we can from here.
I could kill that boar. Those fruits are mine.
I see this land suits you.
Seeking passage
We
to
welcome you
Telurus.
freely, Outlander.
Best market in the Sea of Ghosts. I can get you there safely.
Not now.
Go ahead. I'm
Any
listening.
news?
Short trip, long trip, you decide.
These are the docks of Telbranora. Scenic travel. You can take a boat, Vivek.
And there's a mod that I like to add. It's a very simple mod by Katia Carell, I think, which is adding a river ruin not far from here, but it's in the middle of the water and in the middle of my main boat routes. So for now, it's also hard to relocate it because it's the disposition of the towers is following the seafloor is not plain, so I have to move in some other place. I tried, but not super easy. But it's a pity because the mod is pretty scenic. I could change the routes, but it would be lot of works. Well, they are still a little repetitive. I'm talking about the clouds over there, but not so bad. In my opinion, maybe rotating them more often. I think turning them upside down would be enough to make them looking like a little more different. Oh, that's a submerged mod by JM Key also. There are a lot of mods by JM Key that I love. I think they are not well known because they are usually hosted in hard to reach places like the outer site or the other big site that a lot of artists use, but I don't remember the name. But definitely not a modding site, so not many people knows about JNK mods, but I think it's a very good quest modder. nice to have mods. They are a little rough on the edges sometimes with meshes, but you have to consider that he's the classic one-man modder. He's doing meshes and quests and scripting and everything. It's more or less like even more than modders like Michael Dark.
Yakin Bale should have traveled to Tel Ugarith by now. I should talk to Tunala Oavel.
Oh, it's that pretty island over there. Another new mod. I still have to visit it. Ooh, I want a screenshot. Whenever I take my first screenshot, it is freezing the screen for a couple of seconds. Probably it's allocating memory, special memory for it. Or maybe it is just writing on the disk. Oh, it's writing on the disk because I have the screenshot set to old style hard disk, not a fast one. Probably I should change the location. Let's see if our eyes are blinking. No? Oh, yeah. Let me check the chat because I'm forgetting it. Can I move it? Yeah. Let's move it here. If I have more mod ideas, couple, yes, but not really something I'm working on already. I would like to do that scheduling mod, but it will be a long thing, so not likely. Probably maybe something simple, a mod to close the doors without having to change them inside the construction set, something like that. Could be. I have no secrets, honestly, for modding. Maybe something that has been a little secret was the footprint mod, because I was making it while most of the other mods were working on the modder term, I think, or the other modding makers yearly event that I never remember the name. So that was the period, and I was instead working on that mod. So that has been published without previews, much previews or something. Oh, this fog is not looking so good because it's moving. Oh, this is what? Yeah, working. A new shrine. Never realized the mod was adding a new shrine here. Okay, we need to reach the Riderun Canton. Modding Madness, and Modding Madness is the one with the one which is happening now, by the way, I think. The one where you have teams of modders that work together. And then there's a moddathon, which is for single modders, I think. And I always
This is Vivek.
confuse them because I don't remember what is what. But the Madness, I think, is the one that is happening right now. So I'm expecting... Oh, and we are approaching memory limit. Thanks for the advice. It's not something strange because we are in Vivek. And maybe the fog mod is not taxing the frame rate, but maybe the memory is something that is a little stressed. Or maybe not, maybe that's just how heavy Vivek is about all these scenic things. Okay, this should be the place where usually we talk with the rider. She's not here.
Blessings of Shivi, Narivaran.
So we just simulate that I'm asking the ordinator where she is. It could be because probably that tool is looking for any bit of memory he could use for the graphic.
Though forbidden to some, not to you, Patriarch.
So we have already the latest changes to MWSE that are doing a great work, avoiding to use the standard memory, trying to use the graphic card memory as much as possible, but you know, that DXV tool should probably do even something better. So for now I will use this mod to ask where Farrell could be. Trevor Manor? Well, possible. He's the boss here after all. Not this way, got this way. Should be in the place. Oh, what time is it? Oh, come on, 10 a.m. You could also open this manor. Let's see if we crash or if we can. It's a little risky here because there are coordinators around. Maybe we should shoot a new Sun Chameleon. It's not nice when you are caught by Radara if you try to open doors illegally, because they tend to put you out of the faction. So let's avoid it. I have some rings here. I could drop something. How is it called? Oh, let's look for the effect. Oh, Amulet of Shadows. That's it. But I need this amulet. This is my super special Omni amulet. I have enchanted with a 45 strength. Big 45 strength. This is probably the quest item from a mod with the most enchant power that you can find, and it is worth it because the quest to get it is pretty hard, but if you get it you can enchant it with very powerful enchantments. Anyway, I need also some 5 feather brims. Yeah. Should have a couple of them.
Please don't waste my time. This had better be important.
Oh, it is?
Rita's tomb. May Vivek guide your hand when you use the Rita's treasures.
Okay, so that's all.
Yakin Bale should have traveled to Tel Uvirith by now. I should talk to Tunala Oavel.
Oh well.
I could kill that Gwar.
I'm in
Those
doubt
boots are
about it
not.
because sometimes quest mod make some topics appear only if you are
The new Archmaster, to what do we owe the honor?
in the expected original cell where the NPC is. That's a convenient way to filter things oftentimes, but there's a little problem with it in that if people are using a scheduling mode like the one I'm using, sometimes your NPC, if it is a standard NPCs, could be not where he originally was in the construction set. So in that case, that quest filter
A whole season of dancing lessons,
would
and he still
not
moves
work,
like an
so
ogrim with 2 left feet.
maybe don't use them
I see this
often
land
if you
suits
can. This way
We
your
welcome
mod
you freely, Outlander.
can be better compatible with scheduling mods. That's just a rare thing, but sometimes it happens that a quest could be blocked while the NPC is not in the expected cell because the scheduling mod is moving standard NPCs around. Okay, so anyway, we need to go back to Tal Urit because we have things to do there. I think we have these Dharma priest, which is trying to help finding a cure for our Talivirit Tuvani Tower, and we need to talk with one of our don't remember how the Tuvani calls their assistants. One of our 4 assistants. So we can try go there, but there's a bit of a problem here because we are at the memory limit, so I will save and see if we are able to teleport there. So I should have some ring for that in theory. Yeah, we are in the tower. No crashes so far, but don't do like me. If you see this kind of messages, just save and restart the game and reload because it's better for your stability. Let's see how much can we still play with this message. Oh, maybe it will still not crash for a while because we teleported from Vivek, which is the more risky place for memory problems. So maybe that's not something happening. Let's see. Or maybe we will crash with the big Talivirit area here. We are building our
Yes, Outlander.
Talivirit city.
What do you want?
But we need to talk with Tunila or Marvel for this. So she should be around the tower. Here. Here. Oh. be faster just looking for her this way. Yeah. Here she is.
I have very good news, Archmagister. There are no more blighted mushrooms here at Tel Uvirith. Blighted mushrooms. Yakin Bale was here and used his restoration magic along with the experimental mixture Devate Fear Scent, and the mushrooms of Tel Uvirith are cured of the blight, Archmagister. Tel Uvirith is healthy and strong. I thanked Yakin for you and he said he was glad to help. He left to go see Devate Fear. You take a note in your journal under section Tel Uvirith, blighted mushrooms. Steward of Tel Uvirith. But she does not like any of the rest of us here, and in my opinion will cause you problems in her dealings with others while you are away. Well, you've made your decision, Archmagister. Since she is now your voice when you are away from Tel Uvirith, she shall have my support.
Right. So for now I think we are done here. Nice house. Theory, I should be able to see also the door.
What was that?
I'm not. Okay, let's do it. I started some experiment with a mod to make NPCs automatically move around when you bump on them. I can use this mod, but something that was automatic.
I'm listening.
But I think it was a little too heavy on the frame rate, because it was checking the collision of too many things. So for now I have stopped trying to make the mod, but the idea was good. Must just find some more efficient ways to check the collisions.
I am honored. Truly. How may I help you?
Hello Shiar Yunin. You want me to construct something? Construct. I'm already...
Okay, she's working on it already. Now we have some centurions patrolling the place. Some guards. Oh. Food.
Knight of the Imperial Dragon.
I don't think we've been introduced, Outlander. I'm at Uvirith's grave. It's rather quaint, I like it.
Oh, if you say so.
Dirt, 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 dirt.
Oh,
everywhere
there
dirt.
should be a tavern, maybe.
Ah. Hello Shiar Yunin.
Some food.
We've got local fare. It's filling, and priced to move. We've got the local brews, Grief, Shine, Masti, and Sujamma. They're cheap, and full of kick. I've got the good stuff, too. Thank you.
Greetings,
I must say, I find
Do you
you
seek
most
my
interesting
services?
right now. Please, go ahead.
We should have our necessities or more we think. Something I tried and still I'm not able to do it properly is to find a way to refresh the lighting of things you drop, because that's a problem. Lights is not refreshed correctly until you change cell, I think. But tried different methods, but so far nothing work in a reliable way. So yeah, eat some eggs and some roasted meat, some cheese. Okay, no more hungry, close it, get it.
I am never too
nice
busy
place.
for a good talk.
Not much
What was that?
people here for now, but
Let's talk for a second, Xiar Yunin, if you don't mind. You seem to work very hard for yourself. Would you ever consider buying a slave to work for you? Are you making an offer? I'm interested. Oh, well, no.
Zenithar's
Xiar
fortune.
Yunin, correct? My name is Tila Ham. I know you don't know me, but I need to ask for a favor. Some people in the Mages Guild are after me, for not paying my dues of all things. I've had it with them anyway, but they won't cut me a break. I figured you would be open-minded, being both a powerful guild mage and a Telvanni master, and shelter me for a while. Do you have anywhere safe I could stay? I'd prefer a place where I can study alchemy, but anything will do.
Okay, let's build something.
Here's 500 gold. Have my foreman build a house for you. Thank you. I'll give this to your foreman right away. Stop by when it's done. I can improve your Grandmaster alchemy apparatus. 500 gold has been removed from your inventory. You take a note in your journal under section BUUL, grave business.
So this is from the building up UV Legacy mod, I think.
Goodbye.
One of the free basic Telvanni mods that I always use.
Ah, Xiar Yunin, I've heard a great deal about you. In fact, you're the reason why I'm at Yuviritha's grave in the first place. I have a proposal for you. Our brothers and sisters in the guild could use a safe house out here. It's a nice remote location, a good place to lay low when the you can open a safe house.
I'm already a
Just be
member
discreet.
of the Thieves Guild, and so you have my permission. And this
Let's
one
talk
is
for a second,
strange.
Xiar Yunin, if you don't mind. You seem to work very hard for yourself. Would you ever consider buying a slave to work for you?
I think
Never. Slavery is a terrible practice. I agree. It's barbaric. The use of a thinking, feeling person, as if they were no more than animals. Don't they light the way to freedom? Indeed they do, fight for freedom. There's a cave southwest of your tower called Shushan. Slave trafficking bandits live there, right under your nose. If you're interested in helping, run these bandits out and free their slaves, then return to me. Note that their leader is supposedly the infamous Nalan Thalot. If you manage to kill him...
Okay, we must free some slaves. Let's go there. Let me see. It's a little annoying, this message. Oh well.
I don't believe I've seen a Breton with such a grand outfit. Uviritha's grave.
I am never too busy.
And let's just try the platforms. We have pretty strange protection here. Allow patrolling.
Where would you like to go?
Always happy to chat with people I like. And I like you.
So one more restaurant, we back more like Morrowind. Makes sense. I think I will do this last thing, try to free these slaves, because Shiaryu is trying to help also slaves. She's Talvani, but it's mostly she likes to be everything possible for the real superior good, saving the world. I feel like that. So no problem with a mod like join all houses. Ooh, this one is nasty. A giant thing.
Roll up 10.
Fight, coward!
That's big. That's nasty. It's paralyzed. My companions are really nasty with those spells. Okay, that should be the cave nearby. Where it is? Yeah. Oh. Click too much. Find me other games where you can resize the map like this. Nowadays, not something you can find.
I'm being attacked. Help!
Oh. A lady in the nude? Maybe I already explored the place and found the slave, but I must kill the slave leader, I think. Must move this thing because... Sorry, I will disable the chat because it is really annoying. I'm not able to place it in a convenient place. It is covering my windows. Till I find a proper way to put it. Oh, okay. Something did break. Oh, Morrowind crashed. uh, Instead of closing just the chat, I closed also the game. But it's a good thing because we were low on memory. I'll be right back. Okay. Now we have fresh, clean memory. We could, in theory, play for a couple hours without problems, I think, or even more if we don't go to the back or places like that. But I don't will play for so long. But I want to finish this quest. Look at these scene places. I think I already visited the place, already found the slaves, but maybe I did not find yet the leader. I'm sure about it. The place. Completely empty.
Run while you can.
Oh no, that's something.
You're growing weaker.
I have you. Is it?
You can't escape me.
The sixth house is risen, and Lord Dagon is it.
A dreamer? Not a slaver. But I was looking for a bandit boss. I don't think he's the one. Let's see. This is from the less generic NPC mod, so not the one we are looking for. So it's going out. And I see no life apart my companions. Oh, maybe there's this secret code there. This is going nowhere. Outside? Oh, it's not outside. Yeah, it is. The door was not enabled in the map.
I don't know. Maybe she's right.
This place has some secret passages. I'm not sure this is part of the value grid mod. Probably not. No, it's a compilation from some other mod. Maybe integrating some stronghold.
Arthur, Worthen, Ra!
So, not we were looking for.
Crave the Fila Dearling!
The door is blocked. Okay, tell me something more. Okay, I have merged the mods. I cannot say the original one, so tell you what, we'll come back to the cave, try and talk with oh, there's an exit here. Ooh, 6,000 double. Nothing done.
Going to
Oh, Latte, how are you? Huh, he's fine. Finish you. Okay, let's get it. So 6 stars base, pretty scenic, but not what we were looking for. Okay, I will use the ring. Go back to the tower. I found no slave.
If you are like me and wake up with an
no slave boss to kill. Maybe I already killed the one. And we can still talk about it. I'm not sure. So go back to the bar, the town.
Well, I find myself
Do
in
you seek
pleasant
my
company.
service, Outlander?
Please, share your thoughts.
any way I can be.
He was an imperial man. Are we going correctly?
Ah, welcome. What may I do for you?
Hello again. Are you here to help in fight for freedom? There's a cave southwest of your tower called Shushan. Slave trafficking bandits live there, right under your nose. If you're interested in helping, run these bandits out and free their slaves, then return to me.
I must check.
Note that their leader is supposedly the infamous Nalan Thalot. If you manage to kill him first, the rest should scatter.
Not sure about it. I must check them out because there's a possibility that I already killed these bandits, but I killed them before this quest point, before talking with this NPC, and it could be that the quest is not properly implemented and it starts counting the dead only after you have started the quest, so the step is not working like expected. I will check them out and see if the problem is something like that, because I had already cleared that cave. I doubt that that NPC is not showing. That could be the reason, or maybe the NPC is not enabling properly at this point of the quest. But there's some technical problem, I think. So I will stop for now. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the technical problem with the stream, but you know, every now and then I start tweaking things and setting things. They do not always work. I forget removing the XVU key or something like that. The mod we always use to get some better frame rate, but that doesn't work well while streaming. But all in all, I think we did not crash, and that's always a good thing. So thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.